We just love our zoo friends.
It's so cool to see and learn about animals who typically live in climates much different from our own.
So today we want to welcome some friends from Binder Park Zoo in Battle Creek.
We have Andy Cornack and Amanda McFarland here, and a two-toed sloth.
This is Chip.
Chip, okay. Well, Chip looks very happy just hanging around the set of 8 West today.
Yeah.
So Andy, tell us about him.
Yeah. Well, this is Chip. He's our two-toed sloth from Binder Park Zoo, and he's one of our most popular education animals that actually goes out on site to schools and special programming. He lives in the rainforest of South America, as you can see. He spends most of his day hanging upside down. Actually, over 80% of their day is in the upside down position. So actually for them, it's right side up.
Well, being in the Amazon, I would think there's a lot of trees, and so it would be a lot of means of travel.
These guys can spend up to several years in one tree, and when they sleep, they will curl up, and because in the rainforest it rains a lot, little algae will grow on their fur and they blend right into the tree, which is great camouflage from predators. And they only come down about every 4 or 5 days, and then they'll go back up in the tree. They live their whole lives up there.
And Chip is a two-toed. There are three-toed sloths too.
Right. Chip is a two-toed sloth. If you see on his arm up here, he has 2 nails or 2 toes, and then on the back he has 3, and so that's a little bit different. As you can see, kind of on the sides, their hair grows upside down from the belly to the back. So everything on these guys are upside down. When they birth, they birth in the upside down position. The babies will lay on their bellies for most of their life until they're independent and can go off on their own and take care of themselves.
And they love veggies? Is that all they eat?
Fruits, vegetables, they really like that. In the wild, they'll eat fruits and vegetables and some soft branches and leaves. And you can see from his eyes if he really likes his broccoli. So kids, eat your broccoli. That's proof.
That's how Rachel looks when she's eating her lunch every day. She loves her broccoli.
Well, this, Chip isn't the only animal that you brought in.
No, it isn't. We're going to let him hang out.
More friends for us to meet.
Not a snake. We already cleared that. I was kind of creeping around in the green room.
I didn't mention to them, though, so
it's a good thing.
You just never know.
Okay, this looks like a pancake shell. Appropriate enough, right?
Yes, this is our Pancake Tortoise.
And the Pancake Tortoise is from Eastern Africa, from Kenya, Tanzania, and as you can see, they're very flat. And on their plastron, which is the underside of their shell, it's flexible. So they're very well at crawling over large rocks in the rocky parts of the mountains, and they crawl very quickly through those areas to get away from predators. Most tortoises can pull in their arms and legs and head for protection from predators. These guys can slip into the tiniest crevices of rocks to get away from predators. And so that is why they are so flat.
They're pretty camouflaged too when you look at their color scheme.
They are pretty camouflaged. The Pancake Tortoise actually has one of the most ornate shells on the top. They are very, very beautiful. So these guys will spend most of their day going through the rocks. They will also eat vegetation, which is leaves that they will find throughout the rocks. Not a lot grows there, but these guys are very adept at it. And in the heat of the summer is when they kind of slow down and stay in the cooler area of the rock beds.
Wow, that is really, really neat. Okay, so we have a third animal with us today as well. And this is kind of a loud animal?
She
likes to talk a lot?
She likes to talk a lot.
It's a perfect place for her.
This is the Rachel. Colorful and loud. Or was it colorful and chatty? Oh my goodness, how pretty.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Good girl, Stevie.
All right, who is this?
This is Stevie. She is our blue-fronted Amazon, and she's from South America. She's been with the zoo since she was very young. We got her at under a year of age. So the zoo plans on taking care of her for up to the next 100 years. Parrots can live up to 100. It is quite a commitment. They can live up to 100 years, which is why when you get a parrot, you need to be sure that you can commit to taking care of them throughout their entire lives.
Wow.
Now,
that's
what
amazing.
makes this parrot, maybe different from other parrots? Because I know there are so many different types of birds. Just maybe where she's from.
Where she's from and where they, the parts of South America and even in the Caribbean they're found. Parrots, people say parrots like to talk a lot. Actually, they actually mimic what people say. They don't talk, but they're good mimickers, and that's how they talk to their flock. And their young as through vocalizations, and so they mimic their parents or their flock's vocalizations as they're young and growing up.
Wonderful.
So really it's mimicking that these guys will do more than talking.
That's really great. Well, your zoo is incredible. You have so many different animals from all over the world, and you have some great events coming up, especially as we head into the fall.
For the season, you close, as I understand, on October 3rd, but your events actually, there's a couple big ones coming up right after that.
Right. Well, we close all of our main exhibits on October 3rd, but we have many events going on throughout the year, so don't forget to check our website. We have Bonham Oktoberfest.
That's the first annual event for you,
That's
right?
the first annual event, and that is on October 8th, and that's from 6 to 10 at night. We have 6 local breweries and a local winery that will be at that event, live music.
Wow, that sounds wonderful.
That is really nice, and it's a beautiful venue, too. I just love how you've been able to recreate these habitats, and it really is just a wonderful experience to walk through the entire zoo property. So you also have the Boo at the Zoo. This is one of my favorite events.
The Boo at the Zoo is probably the most popular special event we hold at the zoo, and that will be starting on October 15th, and you can check our website, binderparkzoo.org/boo, for ticket prices. If you do, we do pre-sale at a discounted rate, so if you're looking to save a little money, you can check out our website on how to buy pre-sale.
Do some trick-or-treating there, have some really cool sites, and because the zoo is so generous, Binder Park Zoo, they're going to be giving us 4 family 4-packs to give away to our viewers, so you can come and see the animals and fall in love with this amazing zoo. Thank you so much for bringing our friends in. He really is. I like Chip.
I think he
really
likes
nice.
us. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Are you West?